2,065 days, 49,560 hours, 3 million seconds, and an infinite amount of special moments later, the time has finally come to...
Oh, you know what, Mrs.? I just really don't feel up to editing a long cinematic intro for this one.
No.
I reckon maybe we should just strip things back.
Yeah.
Try to keep it real in this video, as it were. So with that in mind, after 5 very long years, how do you feel now that we're about to leave China?
Honestly, I feel pretty sad. This is really hard. But as we walk along the streets of our neighborhood, I can't help but reminisce about all the amazing memories that we've had here.
Oh God, there's just been so many, hasn't there?
Right. Yep, and most of the time our films have focused on our epic adventures as we travel around China, but we haven't shown you much of our everyday life.
No, we certainly haven't. And you know what else, right? When we were living back in the UK, we'd often talk about how mundane everyday life could be, didn't we? But I think since we've been living here in China, or at least here in the hutongs, there has literally rarely been a dull moment.
Yeah, there's always something new and exciting to see. So today in this video, we're going to take you around and have a chat about some of the things that we'll miss from here in China. And at the end, we're going to reveal whether we would ever consider moving back here. But before all that, we need to talk about the real reason that we're going to leave, and it's right in front of me.
So you're probably wondering, why would an average looking Xiaomian joint be the reason for us to leave? Well, I can tell you, it is not this restaurant's fault. It's actually what lay here before. You see, there was the most amazing Malatang restaurant with incredibly sour and spicy broth and the freshest ingredients.
And then poof, one day it was gone. And it wasn't just this place either. Here was such a good barbecue place, and you could even sit outside in the summer.
So this is our favorite market to come for fresh bread and fresh produce. Unfortunately, I think it's now being consigned to history, or maybe it's going to come back in a new form.
And that's not the only thing that's changed. I think it's fair to say when we first arrived, we were the only hipsters in the hutong. But over the last couple of years, coffee shops and bars have been popping up left, right, and center, bringing with them an influx of trendy types. And now, I don't think we're even cool enough to live here anymore.
Ha ha ha, Nico is joking, or at least I think she is anyway. But in all seriousness, China does have a way of reminding us of one of life's most essential truths. Things do change, and nowhere faster than here in Beijing. And sometimes, honestly, I think it's just easier to accept these changes than it is to fight against them.
Perhaps we've become too comfortable, our routine too established. And I guess this serves as a reminder that we didn't move halfway across the world for an easy life.
Nah, we certainly didn't, Mrs. We came here for adventures, didn't we?
Yeah.
We wanted to go around, make mistakes, and hopefully even learn a thing or two along the way.
Anyway, I think this is getting way too deep, way too quick. So I think we should take them for one of our most treasured and somewhat controversial breakfasts.
Let's go. 你好，我有点要着急用这个机器，你可以帮我吗？我要一杯大杯美式热的，对，对，和一杯，对，这个杯子和这个杯子要拿铁。
Okay, step 1 completed. Now for step 2.
你好，这姜饼姐姐是在这里吗？哇，你们太忙了。 So she just put the sesame seeds in. She's just made a fresh batch for us. 可以拌拌
How'd you like your jambing, Jack?
with no eggs.
No eggs.
Controversial. First few times I came in here, they thought it was very strange. But actually, the Jambing Jie, I think she's used to my order now, so she's begrudgingly come to accept it. 所以我们都不要鸡蛋。
不要鸡蛋。
对。 She said it's not as beautiful when it doesn't have the egg on it, but I think that's an absolute stunner of a jambing.
It's just so good. The sauce is just so tangy from this place. What's really nice over the years, obviously we've got our local joints that we go to, and so people know us now. When I was going to work every day, instead of me having to say like, 一个糖油饼, she'd just say, 糖油饼, huh? I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. And they know you order it. It's so nice. So 12 yuan for 2.
6 yuan each.
Right. And how much are the coffees?
12 yuan, 12 yuan.
36 yuan for breakfast. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, man, absolute flipping bargain. I mean, it's not the best coffee, is it? But
No, and I know this sounds so ridiculous when we've just been harping on about hipster coffee shops all around here, but you know, we're simple. We like a takeaway, we like to sit in the sun on a little bench. Oh, I'm really gonna miss these little alleyways.
oh man, me too. I think like a lot of our friends, like they tend to move around from neighborhood to neighborhood every year. But ever since we saw this neighborhood, we kind of fell in love, which I think is why we've stayed. But you know what I'm gonna miss the most, Mrs.?
What?
Our little urban sanctuary.
Yeah, our cute little hutong house. Oh, we've made so many amazing memories there. But I'm not gonna lie, the past few days of packing up has been emotional.
Oh, it's quite sad, isn't it?
It's quite sad. Moving house is stressful enough, but moving countries takes it to a whole other level. And in the fact that despite our house being pretty small, we've accumulated quite a lot of stuff in the past 5 years of living here.
I remember when we first arrived, we came with 3 suitcases. We've certainly got a lot more stuff than that now. And I've been tirelessly trying to figure out how are we going to get all this stuff back to the UK?
This is honestly the bit that I've been dreading the most because it feels so final. And the anxiety of thinking about what we'll take and what we'll give away has literally been keeping me up at night for months. But I think I finally found a solution. So I came across this international moving company called 7 Seas Worldwide. And in fact, they've been so easy to use and communicate with that I asked them if they wanted to come on board and sponsor this video. When we first thought about moving our stuff, it was so overwhelming. But then I went on the 7 Seas Worldwide website, and actually the process is really clear. You can handle it all online, which is super convenient. And you can track your things every step of the way. They have loads of resources to guide you and some really helpful packing videos.
That's all well and good, Mrs. But one of the things that I was worried about the most was the cost. Were there going to be a load of extra charges at the end?
Well, as you can see here, you can get a free online quote and there are no hidden charges. What you see is what you get. They also do a 3-stage payment plan, so you don't have to spend all your money on moving up front. And you can use your hard-earned cash to get some extra gifts for your family. So what happens is they deliver the boxes, bubble wrap and tape in advance to your door. I think I just heard the boxes arrive. So you have peace of mind knowing you have everything you need to start packing. And you don't need to worry about searching the shops for suitable boxes. Also, because they're from the company itself, you know that they're sturdy and they're going to be able to withstand the long journey.
Now, let's build some boxes.
Catch!
And now for the contents.
Now I'm a bit of a control freak, so I'm happy that I can pack these boxes myself. I know where everything is in them, and I can just go at my own pace and arrange the pickup when I'm ready.
Oh my word, there's so much stuff. How long do you think this is going to take?
Oh, I have no idea. This isn't even half of it.
Oh, we better get packing then, eh?
Jack, I think we might have too many pairs of shoes.
That is not how we pack in this household.
Wait 1 second. You're not taking that one, are you? It's actually covered in holes.
Vintage, mate, it's vintage.
Hey, we did it! Woohoo!
Yay, all done.
Now, I just need to arrange the pickup. Log into my account and book a time. Okay, great. Now we just need to wait for the confirmation.
Good day. Hello, 谢谢师傅. How do you feel, Mrs.?
I feel a bit sad, but I feel relieved knowing that our stuff is in safe hands.
Yeah, it's actually taken a lot of the stress out of it, I think. We've been able to have pretty regular communication with 7 Seas Worldwide, which has been a big relief.
Yes, such a relief. So guys, if you're moving countries, then check 7 Seas Worldwide out for your next big move, because as the name suggests, they ship worldwide. There's so much room back here without all of our stuff in. Oh, it looks so empty and echoey though. Oh, it's a bit sad with all of our stuff gone. We've lived here for so long. Well, that's it. The house is all empty.
Oh, it's so echoey, isn't it? We've made so many videos in here and so many memories.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite
Oh.
sad. 5 years we've been here.
I know, it's been a long time.
But it's also exciting, and I'm excited to see what the next chapter is.
Yeah,
Whatever that will be. I love this place though. It's been such a nice find. We literally found out our first day that we arrived in Beijing, and I'm just happy we've called it home.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've been a bit of an emotional wreck these past few weeks. But now I've had a chance to compose myself, I reckon we should keep walking around the hutongs for one last trip down memory lane.
Here in this hutong, it's just so easy to forget that you're actually in the middle of like a huge mega city. Now, as I work from home, I actually rarely leave this block because pretty much everything that we need, we have. From like little shops to tasty little restaurants. And even this place, look, this is our local veg shop. I like to come here, have a little chat with the breaders. They're all super friendly. I miss this place. This is my favourite pull-up bar. I've come up here many a winter's day to keep fit with all of the old guys. So it's handy.
Okay, challenge accepted.
你也可以试一下。
哪有这么高的个子？
你可以用这个，可以试一下。
哎，这个好像还行哈。哦，
可以试一下。
我只能掉一点。
小心啊，小心。
没事，我只能这么掉掉。
如果你每天用这个，你会高一点。
就反正
是不是啊？
不抽抽吧，起码不要缩了吧。我原来1.62米，现在离1.6米了，成了。
你也用别的机器吗？
别的都好玩。
对，我希望这个你可以用这个。
这搓的那个，对，这是任脉，后背是督脉，然后两边2条肌肉吧，上面全是穴位，你就照着那个，从上到下捋100下。右边100下手，
好好锻炼啊！
好好锻炼吧。
拜拜，拜拜呀。
This is going to be hard, but when things get hard for us, what do?
We come for a little walk around the hutongs, don't we?
Yeah, we do. It always makes us feel better because it's really stimulating. There's so many nice things to see. We love just looking at the hutong doors, for instance. Oh, they're so beautiful.
And I loved wandering around taking photos of like the different people hanging out outside.
Oh yeah, there's so many interesting and lovely characters that live in the hutongs. And lots of furry friends too.
So, Mrs., would you consider ever coming back to live in the hutongs again?
Well, I think at the moment this chapter is closing for us. But if the right opportunity came about, I'd probably move back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I actually feel in like many ways Beijing and like this hutong feels more like home for me than my actual hometown, which is more of just like a distant memory at this stage.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where we belong anymore now. Oof, that sounded a little bit melancholy, didn't it? But don't worry guys, this isn't the end of our China journey. No, we've got some exciting things planned, but we are going to take a few weeks off so that we can focus on making content for you so that we can post throughout next year.
Yeah, and if in the meantime you do find yourself missing us, then don't worry, just have a look back through some of our old videos. There are definitely some hidden gems in there.
Yeah, there is. And just before we go, I want to give one last shout out to 7 Seas Worldwide for being the sponsor of this video and helping us take the stress out of the big move. I'll leave that link below, so if you're going to move, check them out. So subscribe so you don't miss our next video. See you soon, guys.
Bye.